Hello there, I am the teller, and today's story... Hey! I actually made it on time! You're still in the intro! Yes, I'm aware of that. Can I continue?
Yeah, go right ahead.
I lost my train of thought. Oh yes, in today's episode is actually our first volume 2. This has taken us a long time due to many things, but we're trying to develop a schedule. Yeah, we were all over the place. Honestly, though.
Oh, hey, Cool Blast Bro. What are you doing here?
I invited him. Well, the main Blast Bro invited him. I don't really know how to say that. But, anyways. Welcome, Cool Blast Bro. Thank you. Thank you very much. Always good to be seen.
Yeah, I feel like everyone loves Cool Blast Bro.
Yes. That is very true. But, can I continue now? Yeah, go right ahead. Thank you. In today's story, we are returning to the world of BloodBath. This is BloodBath Volume 2, our first Volume 2.
Ah, I forgot that was today. Oh yeah, now that is what I'm talking about. We have reached a volume 2. Man, I did not think we would be able to do it. Nope, I did not.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing that you felt that way. I kind of feel a bit diminished because you didn't have faith in us. Like, yeah, honestly, I'm with Teller on this one. I feel like you should have had a little bit more confidence.
Yeah, well, I had confidence, but it's just... You have to say that, you know.
Whatever. But let us go to our story, shall we?
Wahoo! This is always awesome. Ooh, that was cool. I always love riding that thing.
Yes, indeed, it is always fun. Yeah, it is always really fun. I always really like that thing. Yes. So, here we are. BloodBath Volume 2. Can't believe we made it.
See? I'm not the only one.
Yes, I admit I was a bit skeptical. Man, I cannot speak today, apparently, and that is not good because I am the teller after all. But, anything else before we begin?
No, I think we should just go right on in.
Agreed. Alright then. So, we pick up our story where we left off. The morning after the party, Nicole has a mission for him, a test of sorts. And this test will change how we view him and how she views him.
Good morning.
Morning. Wait, what are you doing in here? And how'd you get in? Actually, scratch that.
I am here because we share this apartment, and you walked straight to your room, did an insane workout, worked on something, then passed out before I could explain we share this place.
Yeah, you're right. How'd you know I did last night anyway?
I was curious, and I am a spy after all, so I couldn't resist.
Why do I feel like this will become a common occurrence?
Of course not. Well, maybe.
Great. Well, what's with the envelope?
Oh, yes. Well, let me take one more bite and finish my coffee. Then work.
Okay. But cereal? Seriously?
Yes, I admit I have a bit of a sweet tooth, but there is a banana, so it is healthy.
Sure. A banana makes healthy.
Fine, I am done. Anyway, the envelope is a mission for you.
A solo mission. Alright. What kind?
This mission is an assassination.
Okay. Who's the target and the purpose of this mission?
The target of this mission is one of the few bosses who knows my face, and he is one of the main middlemen who runs this corporation's financial aspects. Plus, this is a test. I want to see your skills firsthand.
Interesting. What's the location, and you'll be in my ear or just spectating?
The location is 10 miles from here, and it will be on your device's GPS.
And the second question?
What was it again?
Why do I feel like you're avoiding it?
You're right. I am. You're going in completely solo and blind. As I said, this is a test, and I want to see if the stories and rumors are true.
Oh, well. I honestly figured as much.
Any equipment is usable, and the mission takes place today.
Perfect, on all accounts. I have the perfect stuff for this. Any requirements?
No, this is all up to you. You will need to be at the location at 1100 hours.
Okay, well, I better go get dressed into my favorite suit.
Why do I get the feeling that this suit is nothing like the suit you wore last night?
I'm headed out.
Here, take this beacon and activate it once you finish.
Thanks, see you later.
Wait, don't you need a ride?
Nope, I got my own.
Interesting. Are yours from your suit, at least?
Nope.
Fine. Good luck.
Thank you. Let's get moving.
Wait, what's the sound? Where did that come from? Well, good taste in car, so.
He drove off in his car, and he arrived at the location that was given to him, and he climbed on top of a roof to get a good angle.
Well, might as well show off. Okay. There he is. Luckily eyebrow listing device. Wait, who's that with him? It looks like... Oh no.
How close are we to reaching the amount we need for Project Shadow?
Well, about 60% there, and we're 40% off.
Well, that's good, but not great. How much time is needed?
4 to 6 months, depending on the meeting.
That's not good.
I am headed to after this.
Could be sure that it goes well.
Yes, ma'am. I will call you after to give you an update.
Good. Then I will talk to you soon.
This is perfect. I know exactly how I'm going to do this.
Drive me to the meeting spot.
I wonder why he is following them instead of just taking the shot. He has a clear shot, but it does seem like he has a plan. I wonder what it is.
Tella here. Want to do a quick explanation. So, from that conversation, Jonathan was able to pick up a few things, and he's hoping that there will be a way to make this deal gone bad so that he can cover up his assassination.
Excuse me, sir. Perfect fit. Now, I need to change his ID. This should do the trick. Perfect. Let's do this. Sir, they've arrived.
Good. Which one are you again?
Joey. My name is Joey.
Okay. May I see your ID?
Yes, sir.
Oh, right. I forgot I remembered that name on the guard list. Well, go and let them in, and don't forget to keep an eye on them because their group and ours have a history.
Yes, sir. Of course. I knew this was perfect. Hello, and welcome.
Thank you. Where is your boss?
Right this way.
Good, let's head in.
That should do the trick.
Hello again. It is me, the teller. Want to kind of explain what that should do the trick. If you haven't already figured it out, he is quite the technology whiz. But not that alone. He is adept in every meaning. And he uses that to his advantage. He has many gadgets and gizmos that allow him to do certain things that help him out. He's a total genius, and that device he just planted induces controlled muscle spasms and injects chemicals that enhance the smallest thought or the smallest urge to be reenacted.
Welcome. So, shall we begin?
Yes, and thank you for accepting my request.
Yes, I do believe this can benefit us both.
Agreed.
No, your people killed my family. It's time for revenge.
Perfect timing.
I knew this was a meeting. This was an attack.
No, that.
Now's my chance.
Nice shot. Well, it appears that our rivalry will continue.
Thank you, sir. Done. Now I gotta figure out a way out here.
We didn't lose that many. Well done, gentlemen. Thank you for the help. You may leave. You'll be routed the money soon.
Thank you, sir. Whew. Well, that worked perfect. Time to come technical.
Hello?
Hello, I completed the mission.
Okay. Your meeting point is Emerald Coffee, but I didn't see everything.
No worries. I have a camera system set up, so I got the whole thing recorded.
Ah, perfect. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, see you then. So where?
Jonathan, over here.
Hi.
Hello, we will have 2 of the Black Emerald.
Okay, it'll be ready in a bit.
You sure? I'm alright pleased when it comes to my coffee.
Trust me. It is really good. Now, work time. I need the footage.
Oh, sure. I haven't looked at it yet. So, there is a lot of excess footage, though, so here you go.
No problem. Wow, so this is what you meant. How did you get so many angles? Body cam and 10 other angles?
As you know, I work with weapons a lot, but I don't just work with those. I like making things which includes gadgets and all sorts of other tech and stuff like that.
Well, I did have a question. Why didn't you take the shot the first chance you had?
That's actually easy to answer. Just watch the footage and when you finish it, I'll explain the answer more in detail if you want.
All right. Ah, perfect timing.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Jonathan, back to business. How do I use this device?
Right, I will show you.
As she looked over the footage, she was more and more amazed at his abilities and his wit. And she realized more and more that she chose the right person for this mission. But neither one of them knew what they were signing up for and what they would have to deal with.
So let me get this straight. You staged a gang war from minimal knowledge, just from a split second of conversation between your target and the right-hand lady, and you were able to keep our involvement unknown, keep them from growing in strength, and you weakened their financial strength. Are you sure you're just some soldier? Even I wouldn't be able to come up with something like that.
Yeah, I've been asked that a lot, but wait, it's also in Project Shadow.
Honestly, it's good we got a name and a time frame, but I have no idea what this Project Shadow is.
I don't know, but whatever it is, I got a bad feeling about it.
Me too.
Sadly, this concludes our story for today. Again, apologies for taking so long. This was actually supposed to come out last year, but Blast Bros here are kind of all over the place lately. But this story is definitely deepening in some manners and growing in others. I guess that means the same thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it kind of does. The first time I actually get to correct you. This is actually a very momentous occasion.
Yes, well, don't gloat too much. But Jonathan is slowly learning more and more about this case, including Nikki. They both are. And Project Shadow is more dangerous than either one of them can imagine. But that's not for me to tell just yet. However, sadly, that concludes it for today. Minus this little end scene, shall we?
Yeah, I think we own that much at least.
I 100% agree. He is far too skilled and dangerous. I did not realize she would have such a good eye for talent. But we need to get him off the board. And now we have to get her off the board too. Especially her. She knows far too much. They're getting far too close. I know very little about what they're up to. They're on a black ops. So I have very little information to give. But one thing I do realize, he's far too skilled and far too smart. And with those two combined, he is extremely dangerous. And that's just him alone. With her and him together, it is a recipe for disaster.
Director.
Oh.
We have to leave for the meeting with the presidents.
Yes, I'll be right there.
All right, perfect. I will have the car ready and waiting.
I have to go. I have a meeting with the president in 30 minutes. Yes, I'm well aware. But keep me updated and let me know on what I can do to help.
Are you kidding me? The CIA director is on the bad guys team? He's corrupt?
Yeah, it appears that way. Yes, indubitably. That is the cliffhanger we're leaving them with.
Okay, that is just a brutal cliffhanger, honestly.
Yes, well, that's the whole definition of a cliffhanger. I don't know why, I just enjoy it so much.
I think you might be hanging out with Dark Blast Bro too much there, Teller.
Oh, come on. Can I not at least enjoy a part of my job?
Fair enough.
Yeah, honestly fair. Well, cool Blast Bro, silly Blast Bro, anything you would like to say to the audience? It is time for them to go.
Wait, really? Ah, I can't believe you're leaving them with that high note. That's just mean. But that's all for me. I hope you guys enjoy. See ya.
Yeah, see you guys in the next one. That is all from me for now. I am the teller. This was Bloodbath Volume 2. Until next we meet. Goodbye for now.